sports. I do tennis and I do golf, and I also do traditional Indian dance, which talks about our culture. And it takes a long time to graduate because I've been doing it for 4 years, and normally it takes 10 to 12 years to graduate. And I also take math tutoring, which helps with homework. And I also do piano, which kind of helps with music class and also expressing myself.
Hi, Megan Nalamachu is definitely a student that comes to mind when I think about students that go above and beyond in the middle school. In the classroom, she's always engaged in conversation. She always has something thoughtful or insightful to add that encourages others in the class to contribute to conversation. She's able to kind of pull things out of other students that students her age aren't always necessarily able to have that skill. She also contributes extensively in advisory in terms of leadership, especially when it comes to community service projects.
I have Megan in world geography, and she's brought to class. She brings enthusiasm and curiosity. A genuine, well-rounded look at the world, and especially since we've been studying India. She's been invaluable as we've looked at Indian culture, particularly Hinduism. She explained Hinduism as it's practiced here versus how it's practiced in India. It was wonderful to hear that, to get information that I wasn't familiar with, and that the way she shared it with the class. She was so enthusiastic, and the way she is every day.
I really enjoy having Megan in class. She helps her classmates, her peers, in numerous ways. So probably the best example is that every 2 weeks we have a vocabulary test, which I'm sure most Barstow upper schoolers are familiar with. So every time we have new vocabulary units, she will make a PowerPoint for the entire class and send it out to all the students in the class pretty much the first day that we have the new words, so to help everyone study. And I like that because it's selfless and it captures who she is. She loves studying on her own. She likes learning as much as she can, but she also likes to help other people.
How would you describe your active lifestyle?
Busy, very busy, because I don't really have a free moment sometimes, but I like it that way because then I get bored.
I also had a moment earlier this year where I was having a hard time. I was very stressed, and I just had to take a moment and I said, does anyone have something that can cheer me up, that can put a smile on my face? And Megan raised her hand. She's really excited, and she said, yes, I do an impression of a bee. And sure enough, it put a huge smile on my face. I can't even begin to do it. You'll have to see it for yourself, but she did draw me this picture of a bee. What I like about the picture is that it has no wings.